Hey everyone, I'm Alana. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, and I hope you subscribe and like and share and all that stuff because we're going to have an amazing time as November comes through because I'm going to be sending out crazy yoga videos like each week for y'all, okay? So again, I'm Alana from Yoga with Alana Bianca, and thank you again for coming, and we're going to get started. So again, feel free to grab some blocks, or if you don't have any blocks, you can definitely use some books too as well, whichever works for you. Again, everything goes at your pace, whatever works for you. Don't push anything. If it doesn't feel right, if it hurts, definitely don't do it. I will be doing some modifications throughout too, so let's get started. All right, so we're going to go legs hip width apart. You can slightly bend your knees if you'd like to, if that's a little bit more comfortable, and take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Drop your hands to the side for Tadasana, which is also mountain pose. Take a nice deep breath. Again, legs hip width apart, shoulders relaxed, hands off to the side, engaging your abs and just lengthening that spine. It seems so simple, but honestly, this also helps with your back support and prevents injury. Okay. So we're going to kiss our elbows together. So suction those hands to your shoulders. Bring your elbows up. Take a nice deep breath. Kiss them together. Shave them past your head, kind of like you're shaving all those negative thoughts away. Okay. Exhale. Inhale once again. Shave those negative thoughts. And exhale. Float your arms down to your side. Left hand on your shoulder, right hand drawing a big, nice C. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Switch sides. Draw a nice crescent moon. Inhale. And then erase that moon. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From the top of your mat. And draw. Spread our wings nice and big, up and over, inhale, and then exhale, we're gonna swan dive down towards our mat. Here, if you'd like, you can have blocks at the highest setting, if that's a little bit more comfortable for you. Again, you want your knees to not go past your toes to prevent injury. Again, you can bend your knees generously if you need to, and again, you can have these blocks here. Inhale. Or if you're comfortable without, you can exhale. Halfway lift. Trace your legs up to your knees. Lengthen that spine. And you can bend your knees a little bit if you'd like to. Don't lock them. Inhale. Exhale. Go back down to the mat, or if you're on the blocks, you can go back to your mat blocks. Bring your hands to the mat. Gently get into all fours or tabletop. Legs hip width apart. Shoulder width apart for your hands. Press into your mat. Hands nice and spread out like you're giving your mat a high five. Feet, you want to be pressed into your mat. Again, we're going to engage our whole body throughout this yoga session, okay? So again, abs up towards your spine. Feet tucked under. So we're going to tuck these toes in. Lift up from the mat, our knees off from the mat. Inhale, push toward our bottom towards the ceiling. We're in downward dog. You can pedal your feet out if you'd like to kind of stretch it out, wake your body up. Bend your knees generously if you need to as well. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Bring your right leg up and over. Then we're going to skate it forward between our hands. Or if it's more comfortable for you from downward dog, you can kind of just walk your foot up to where your hands are. Drop your left knee down to the mat, untuck your toes, press your toes, the left side back into that mat like we did earlier. Inhale, paint a big nice line up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hand back down towards the mat. And you want to engage your inner thighs together too. This will help with stability and balance as well. Inhale, like you're touching the sky or reaching for the sky. Exhale. Inhale, back to tabletop. Again, readjust as needed. Hands pressed into the mat. Again, like you're giving your mat a high five. Toes tucked under. And the inhale, we're gonna press our bottoms up towards the ceiling, back to down dog. Again, I like pedaling my feet just because it feels comfortable. But again, do what works for you. Bend your knees if you need to. Relax those shoulders. Inhale. And I know it's probably burning. Exhale. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Inhale. Trace your hands up your legs like we did earlier. Halfway lift. Lengthen that spine. Again, you can use these blocks too. Just awesome. Awesome to use blocks at times. Again, you want to make sure you're engaging your core, lengthening that spine, breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you're comfortable, you can remove the blocks. Again, you don't have to. You can keep your hands on those blocks. Then we're going to go into a rag doll. So clasp your hands on the opposite elbows. Relax the head. Drop it. Again, bend your knees. Make sure your toes, your knees are not over your toes. Kind of just let go of everything and just kind of sway. Give your head a little yes, a little no. Just kind of go with whatever rhythm your body wants to do. Again, if it just wants to chill and not do anything, that's okay. But if you're feeling kind of funky, spunky, go ahead and just move around. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the hands on the mat. Slowly trace your hands up your knees. Roll one vertebrae up at a time like you're doing the wave with your back. Back to Tadasana. We're going to inhale. Exhale, dive in our attentions and dreams. Back to tabletop. And press our bottoms back, so shift it back. Hands come to a V shape. And just take some deep breaths in and out. Child's pose. Inhale, back to tabletop. Legs hip width apart and hands shoulder width apart. We're going to tuck those toes under and get into our downward dog. So Tuck toes under. Lift knees off the mat. Shift your bottom up towards that ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Pedal your feet if you'd like. Walk that dog. And exhale. Inhale. We're going to draw the left foot up towards the ceiling. Just trace it through your arms. Or again, walk your feet up towards the mat. Reposition. Drop the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Take a deep breath in. Draw a nice big line towards the ceiling. Again, you want your thighs to be engaged here and pressing the back of your foot towards your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to tabletop. Reposition. Bring bottom back. You can put your toes kind of in a V shape if you'd like as well. Bring that bottom towards your heels. Crawl your hands up towards the top of the mat. You can put in a V shape too if you'd like, and just take a deep breath here with your forehead to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Here we're going to swipe our feet over off to the sides. We're on our bottom. Legs out in front of us. So basically we've been walking our dog, doing our spine like a wave in the beach. If you don't know me by now, I love the beach. So anything will be referred to the beach, probably most likely. So our next one is going to be boat pose. Here we can use our blocks if we'd like. Put it in front of you, kind of like right under where your legs would be at. So we're going to shift our bottom, or shift our back, kind of like at an angle. Grab the back of our legs and place them on the blocks if you'd like. Or again, if you don't need the blocks, you can remove those. Into boat pose. Inhale. Exhale. Drop it down. We're going to do that again. I'll show you with the blocks. Just put that right there. So we're going to inhale, grab the back of our legs, place them on here. So here we can do that, but again, you want to, even if you're using blocks, you want to engage that core. Tighten your core towards your spine. Lengthen that spine like someone's pulling a string from your head. And engage your inner thighs. This is what it looks like with it. If you want to be a little spunky, you can kind of test it here without, again, just knowing that you have those blocks there if you need to drop down. Inhale. Option to also put your hands out too, if you'd like. It's going to burn, it's going to wiggle, and that's okay. Exhale, drop it down. One more time to engage those abs. So grab the back of your legs, shift your back, engage your core, lengthen that spine. Inhale. Poise, toes pointed out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, drop your feet down. Go ahead and shift your bottom a little bit further down your mat. Hands out in front like a mummy. Roll one vertebrae down at a time. Drop the legs. Relax your shoulders. Hands facing towards the sky. Feet relaxed. Eyes closed. Savasana or corpse pose. Scary name, but it's actually quite relaxing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just focus on your breathing. Inhale, count 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Allow this time just to relax, to not think of the past nor the future, just living in the now. So important just to take time to just think of nothing but your breath. As we live in a busy society, sometimes our body just needs to regenerate. If your mind wanders, pretend it's like those clouds and they're just floating away. Feel free to roll over, keeping your eyes closed, using your arm as a pillow. Breathing here. And when you feel as comfortable, use your opposite hand to push you up to a seated position. Legs back and crossed. Hands to heart center. Dip the chin towards the chest. Namaste. And thank you again for watching. See you next time.